Jordan, what did you think of the game?
Well, I'm happy with the 3 points. That's the most important thing. Clean sheet is important. I think we controlled the game really from start to finish, to be honest. Of course, I think if we're being a little bit picky, we want to score more goals and maybe create more. But overall, I think it was important for us to get back to winning ways after the last few results and get 3 points on the board.
It wasn't very exciting in the first half, but for one thing, what do I mean?
Yeah, I think, scored early on, which is what you want to do against maybe a low block team. But
I really meant the 2-0.
The 2-0. Yeah, I think Kenneth made a great run for the second goal, and I looked up. His timing was good, so I just tried to pick him out. It was a great first time into over the keeper. Great finish by him. But it's about the run, the timing of the run, and then to make the pass is the easy part when the run is as good as that. So it's a great finish, and I think that. Yeah.
The game and the supporters needed it, eh? Needed this.
I think so. We needed the second goal, and then from there, we get the third. Like I said, if we want to be picky, we want to 4, 5, and 6 and keep going. But at the same time, I think the most important thing today was just to get the 3 points on the board. Even though we've played, the performance level I feel as though has been positive over the last couple of games. It's hard to come in front of the camera and say that when you've lost a game, especially midweek. So today, it was important for the 3 points.
I thought I'd pick you after a win.
Sorry?
I thought I'd pick you for a change after a win.
Yeah, it's nice to win a game after, like I said, after the few results. But we've just got to keep going. We've got a cup game midweek, and then we've got one more league game before the break. So it'll be nice to try and win both games before the break. And if we do that, then I think we've got to be happy with the overall first half of the season. So 2 more games to go, and let's see where we're at.
Before the game, the coach, you say manager in England, told me, I don't have a number 1 striker, and I won't have a number 1 striker, and I keep rotating. Do you understand that?
With the amount of games that we've got, yeah, I can see the sense in why he does it, to try and keep everybody fresh, to try and keep everybody fit. The amount of injuries I think players get these days. I've seen Pep talking about Rodri and his injury and the amount of games that he plays and the amount of rest that he has. And, when international players play the amount of games they do on the body, it's very demanding. And, there's a lot of injuries. And I think, hopefully something can be done about that. But for us as players as well, it's a similar sort of schedule. You're playing every 3 days. And I think the manager can see that, which is why he tries to rotate and keep things fresh as we can.
So every now and then I've got contact with Arne Slot, your club, and he plays as many games as Ajax. And I asked him last week, how do you do? He says, I pick my best 11 3 times a week, and I rest them during training sessions. Is that a method that you like?
Well, it's working. He's doing a good job, they're winning. I think most of them are fit every week. I think maybe 1 or 2 injuries, but I think this is normal. But yeah,
that's a method as well.
That's another way of doing it. And
do you understand, Francesco?
Yeah, I think, listen, loads of managers and loads of people do it different ways. But I think the top and bottom of it is the schedule. You're playing every 3 days, especially for international players. The non-international players, it can be a bit different because you get a break. But the international players, they're constantly playing. They don't get any break. And then in the summer, they either play tournaments or they have international games and get maybe 2 weeks off maximum, and then they have to do it all again. So that I can see why managers have to try to adapt and try to keep players fit and fresh. And this manager likes to rotate within games. Like you said, Arne likes to rotate.
You looked a bit disappointed when you came off.
I'm always disappointed when I come off. It's normal.
Last thing, I read English papers. Sunderland wants you. Can you tell me they can want me, but I won't go?
I don't think Sunderland want us. I think, obviously it's my club. From a little boy, I went and sat in the stands when I was, 6, 7-year-old and watch them play. So I want them to do very well, of course.
But without you,
Yeah, there's been...
you stay here. You stay here.
I hope so. There's been nothing.
Why? You hope so?
There's been nothing because I enjoy playing here. I feel as though I come here to try to help the club and the team be better. And I feel as though so far from when I first walked in to now, I think we are improving as a team and as a club, and hopefully I can carry on that journey. But yeah, of course, I want Sunderland to do well, but there's been nothing. I don't even know where I see them as well. I don't know where the rumours come from. There's been not any contact from the club or anyone. But there was loads of rumours in the summer from us leaving. There was never any contact. I've always been trying to focus on just doing my job here, and hopefully I can just continue to do that and keep playing football for this club.
Freesia and Bram, the analyst man. Sorry, but Jordan was very eager to talk to me.
Yes, it's a summer guest with Hans Craig.
Yeah? Why were they worried that I wasn't going to come?
No.
No, I knew you were coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,